like be wary a little bit. It's like kind of complicated.
Boys, what's going on? Welcome. I'm kind of gonna get into it quickly today, chat, because NACON Connect has started, and what NACON Connect is it's the announcement, whatever thing for Tdu Solar Crown. Or at least Tdu Solar Crown is going to be there at NACON Connect. So I am also here, going to be watching it, waiting for Tdu Solar Crown. Welcome to the stream, Yamnil, Lightning McQueen, Noob, Poe, Qualin. Boys, anyone in the stream right now, put hey, hi, whatever you want to put in chat so I can read your name so it makes my life a bit easier. Welcome to Gaming, welcome Cookie Jip, Poe, Master United, Wacko, King KGA. Christian Gamer, don't know, Slippy, don't know what to write here, Javier, that hot boy, Vold, Elisa, Wacko, God, that's a lot of names.
Which leads us to, obviously, what we have to talk about, which is right on your screen, and is a bingo, I believe.
Can we take a look at that bingo that's supposed to be behind? Oh, exactly.
Okay, I'm waiting for the TDU stuff, boys. We're waiting for the TDU stuff. RJ Sal, Owen, Lorenzo, Matthew, Elisa, Poe, Brandon, Will the Goat, Harry Haran, Graham, Owen, Brandon, everyone new to the stream, boys. If you don't know, TDU is the one that's going to be set in Hong Kong Island. TDU is the one that, yeah, it's going to be set on Hong Kong Island. If you haven't seen the trailer,
just look at this image and try to figure out what it could be. So TPK,
it is this one.
And you can
The new TDU, yes. But the new lowrider can't even turn it. Sounds like the lowriders. I never actually played any of the old TDUs. I want to get into this one. I never played the old ones really. Apparently there are a lot more like role-play-y, simulate-y kind of things with real-life cars, which is pretty cool. And I'm assuming it's probably gonna have the ability to leave your car as well, I'm assuming. What game? Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. What's going on, G-Dub? How you doing, man? Welcome. This one is hopefully gonna be talked about here. I don't know. I'll just put like pogging right now.
Yeah, so we'll obviously reveal what's hidden behind this picture later on.
Yeah.
But
later on? Fuming. Oh, they did actually also tweet. They did also tweet. Let me bring up the tweet, boys. We've gotten our first look at the, I believe this was Alpha? Was it Alpha? It was something. This image right here. This image right here is what we got. Which does look pretty cool now that I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it properly, and it does look pretty cool. Freestyle is the most mid-family in the crew by far. Sid, I'm livid. Why did you delete? KF, I delete a bunch. Okay, so they're doing this, and then they're gonna come back to it. There's a couple of things that I noticed, right, chat? There's a couple of things that I noticed. One, the buildings in the background, I'm not sure about those. They kind of look like, again, this is I'm assuming nowhere near what the main game is gonna look like, okay? These critiques are of this image, and not saying that TDU is the worst game ever made or anything. What I'm saying is, those in the background there look like they'd be in the background of like a Splinter Cell or like a old COD. Not sure about those. The glare of the windows looks a bit odd. I'm just not sure about that. But the road textures are definitely better than the crew, and that's... I mean, that's not the hardest thing in the world. Cool, now play the crew too. I wanna wait for this announcement first.
A little bit different from what you could get.
We've got the shops here, and obviously it's a game building technique. There's like a 3D thing in a 2D image game building technique. I'm surprised that that's there. That's got a lot of different polygons. I don't know. My standards are at the Crew 2 chat, so... You know, it's when my standards are the Crew 2, it's not the hardest thing to go above that, let's say. I believe Alex7, which you may know, I've talked about him a few times in videos and stuff, he's also alive.
But I do feel like those hands stuff, you know,
oh yeah,
they look
Oh, type in his chat as well, pogging right now.
okay.
I mean, that's not a human hand.
Oh my god, I'm not
The countdown I see is 98, and I'm not,
I guess in a way,
staying here for 98 hours.
Yeah, this hand
would
is...
have this one is
think this is
actually,
replaced
That's
countdown
promising.
that they had
This picture, this hint is promising.
yeah, but I have no idea what it is.
It's gonna be interesting, boys. I'm gonna be looking at a lot of the Crew 2 stuff today as well, chat. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one.
That's
Right.
promising.
TDU gameplay is unique and awesome, not gonna lie. Yeah, what kind of game actually is it?
But there's something
Drift
wrong with
is
the
0% cyberpunk background, no cap.
wanna-
What, this right here? It's cyberpunk background.
The green shirt is alright.
So, I mean, cyberpunk looked good, didn't it? The Crew 2 standards like having none, yeah.
The person ironing is actually wearing a
Never ask a man his salary, a woman her age, or SidWaj the best car in any category. You can ask it now, because now you get a command that just goes to a video. You know.
You know what? I'll pick number 91, actually. Number 91. Oh,
One
and
of these is
again,
probably gonna be
buildings. We
this
have
image,
this
I'm assuming.
very
One of these is
green
probably gonna be this image somewhere.
So, something very, I don't know, we are lost in a really particular, really
P1 Rival Tower
strange
change my mind.
region. I
Finish the
don't-
game?
Yeah,
Bro, I've got no standards.
Like, there's a huge building
This
in
is
the
gonna
back.
be a great game, let's be honest. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to
Church
it.
in the front.
It
like,
looks like a church.
I'm
it-
hyped.
It is like an interesting way of setting up the image in general. So is the green thing already like a tell, or like once again architecture? Are we doing
Yes.
an architecture
class?
like talk or something like?
Might be.
I'm not exactly sure.
I might come back to it though, because there is nothing to do with TDU just yet. And TDU is the thing I'm looking for. And I know they're gonna be talking about a lot of other stuff, and I don't want to miss it, but I also don't want to just kind of be sat here waiting for an announcement that's gonna come very later on. Mr. You have no PM? No, look at the other. Also, CarX is better than the car. I mean, I don't know about CarX. That's like saying the thing is, I give this lecture every time, right? When someone brings this up, the difference between like CarX and the Crew 2 is like Wii Sports and PGA Tour golf, right? The Crew 2 is a dumbed down. Oh, by the way, that is most definitely TDU. That right there.
It looks like
That's
at
most
least
definitely TDU.
a language from Asia.
Asian characters.
Yeah, Asian.
Like Asian.
That's definitely TDU. But the whole thing, it's like the Crew 2 is like a dumbed down basic version of a bunch of different, you know, a bunch of different, what am I trying to say? A bunch of different motorsports things, right? And then CarX is like the PGA Tour. It's like a proper serious look at one of those things, you know? The Crew is like saying Mario Kart over Garfield car. Yeah. Well, I mean, the standards are a lot higher. I don't know. Like I said, I've had I made TikToks recently, And one of my TikToks, boys, this isn't like an amazing number for TikTok standards, is what especially, right? But I had a TikTok, and it got currently on 8,000 views, right? Shocking. God, the amount of toxicity towards the game on TikTok is shocking. Like, every comment is just like, well, they could fix this instead, or they could fix this instead, or they could fix this instead, or they could fix this instead. Like, Jesus Christ, okay, I get it. They could also fix other stuff. It's shocking. I don't know, it scared me away from making TikToks about the game. I might just, like, the only stuff I make on TikTok, I might just make stuff that is to do with other stuff rather than directly to do with TikTok, because... Is there a second name? Yeah, it's the racing game audience in a large part as well. I notice people in the crew too doing it too. You know, the people in the crew too will be like, "Oh, Forza's actually really stinky. Forza sucks. Forza bad." Who cares? That's RoboCop, by the way. They're doing a RoboCop. I don't know. Josh said they were doing a RoboCop game, but like even crew 2 people will be like, "Oh, but this game is stinky. This game is bad. The crew 2's better." I just don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like, do COD players shit on Battlefield that much? Do I don't know, Fortnite players shit on Apex that much? I guess. I think just in general, it just kind of sucks that there's that much toxicity to another game and whatever. I think the big thing is that it's so direct. Like, the toxicity is a lot more direct, you know. Like, with something like COD, you'd have to go to a Battlefield audience to then fester in the toxicity. For something like Crew, you know, if you can't go to the toxicity will come to you. And that's what the Crew 2 does. Do you want Forza on PlayStation? If Forza came on PlayStation, the Crew would be out of a career. Common human need something for another day. Yeah. Last comment before I go. I won't be able to play the Crew 2 for the next 2 months. Entire summer holidays. Bear with me. All good. All good, man.
It's okay.
Best of wishes. Boys, if I missed any comments or didn't say hey to you and you're new to the stream, put hey in chat again. Or just copy paste the comment if I missed the comment. Welcome Nose. Welcome Wise Defect. In fact, I just got a comment right now on my TikTok, which is probably just someone from stream going over to my TikTok and commenting, but we'll see. Sunset update. That's the big thing. I focused on one thing from the update, and everyone's like, "So this is the entire update?"
I'd like you guys to take a look at what's coming up next, because here are the different announcements from NACON Connect 2022. Let's go.
Ah, wrong thing. I started playing Welcome to Motor Nation. Oh yeah, they're making a new controller. I used an NACON controller. I'd used a NACON controller before. I wonder if I still have it. The one I had was an Xbox One. This is was a PlayStation One. This is an Xbox One. Paragleaver, hey, how you doing, man? Welcome, Para. Only passes. Ew, Xbox? Exactly, boys, exactly. Again, I mean, I'm assuming they're going to show something to do with TDU here, because this is all the announcements to, like, they said this is all the announcements, right? There we go! He was holding a key! Did you see? He was holding a... Oh, and WRC. WRC too. No, not yet, Para. No, nothing yet. He was holding the key! He was holding a key! Greatest game ever made, chat! Look! That was also TDU, the gambling. Dustin, how you doing, man? Welcome. Sid, you should make a video on the Plymouth Roadrunner in the Verde Pro settings. I still need... I can at some point. Yo, what's going on, Sebs? How you doing, man? Welcome, Sebs. Which one are we seeing first? It seems like everyone's on TDU. Who's thumbs down it?
A new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already
Oh, Detroit. Okay. No, never mind. Can't have nothing in Detroit.
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move.
Freestyle, yeah, we know Wacko. What's happening? TDU news. Oh, RoboCop. RoboCop video game. Go back from holiday, so big chillin', jeez. Ugh. I want to wait for the TDU stuff. Give me TDU. Sid, you should make it. I'll probably do a video on this, by the way, chat. It's gonna cost me a little bit because I'm gonna have to set basically. Because I have videos up to the 25th, right? Some of them are filmed, like 3 or 4 aren't filmed, but most of them are already filmed. I have videos till the 25th. I'd basically have to shuffle all of those down by a day if I made a video on TDU stuff.
I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had
Gonna trust RoboCop with kids. Adding by the. What did you guys say? 900 miles away, so I've been making multiple trips, so I've just been really busy on streams. I mean, Seb's is a busy man. He's chefing. And by chefing, I most definitely mean stabbing.
The conference here at NACON Connect 2022 with this banger trailer for RoboCop. My name is Fonka and I'll be your guide over the next hour as I'm going to be joined by numerous talents from the NACON family.
His name
You
is
can expect
Funka?
New gameplay
That's kinda
trailers,
cool.
as well as unannounced games and the new gear from NACON Accessories.
To
Earlier this
be
week, I was at
fair-
Spider Studio to talk about their upcoming project, Still Rising.
He
Let's
said
take a look
new
at this.
gameplay trailers.
We are here at Spider Studios
Which,
today, where I'm going to be
if
meeting with Jan and Sebastian to
TDU's
talk
getting
about
a
the next game,
gameplay
Still Rising.
trailer,
I'm Jean Rousseau. I'm the
That
CEO
would be
of
pretty
Spiders,
cool.
And I was also one of the co-founder of the studio when we created the studio in 2008. I'm also the writer, and I'm designing and creating most of the universes we use in our games.
I mean,
Still
if
Rising
it's
is
definitely a
new
gameplay trailer,
design
that would be very,
set
very
in a
cool.
twisted version of the French Revolution. So it's not.
Haven't played the crew in
very
months,
historical version, but in our
but
version,
when I get bored,
since
no, that's how the crew really
2016,
works.
Became mad.
Yeah.
You know that he's
I'm looking at a
very
new job
passionate
now.
about it.
Oh.
True King was really passionate about mechanics, clockworks, and in our version, he
Bro,
was
what's
so
the-
passionate that he made,
honestly
a
can't
lot
wait
of
for
the
Test Drive
machines
Unlimited.
he
Yeah,
had
yeah.
called,
It's gonna be
create
sick.
some, amazing machines to serve him and to entertain the court. At the beginning of the revolution, he unleashed all these mechanisms on Paris to.
Is it clapped? What's clapped? What this? I don't actually know what that is. That look like Assassin's Creed for a split second. I've learned that these series always have the stuff, the most hype stuff. Learned that the hard way, or? Well, I mean, you're right, Yamnil. I mean, I would agree because the Crew 2's barely featured in Ubisoft. What is the Ubisoft thing? UB Forward. So obviously, the most hyped thing always has the least. I spent like 6 hours grinding yesterday, and I'm so happy because hey, congratulations, man.
Find back what happened to our children. So you will probably have to stop the machines of the king.
See, the thing is, with Test Drive,
You know, little
no,
bit
sorry,
about
with the
the
Crew
Red
2,
System
it's always
because-
right at the beginning of UB Forward because Ubisoft doesn't really care about the Crew 2. With this one, we actually have to wait for like all of it and find it within the mass of this whole thing because NACON actually care about TDU. Hey, come on now, Dark Cryptic. Let's not be mean, fellas. The amount of streams I've watched for Sonic Frontiers just to get screenshots of the trailers. Sonic Frontiers, though. Let's be honest. Isn't everyone saying that game looks stinky anyway? Like it's just like an open world with some speeding things, is what I hear about Sonic Frontiers. Because all I've heard is that bad game. Sonic Frontiers leak reveals Big the Cat and his fishing minigame. So clearly it's just like, well, phew, people just can't stop with how hyped they are. I mean, I don't even know what I'm looking at. What constitutes a Sonic game? I think the only... Spiders. The only Sonic game I played was the one where he becomes a wolf. I played Sonic and Mario Olympic Winter Games. And I played... one of the futuristic ones. Was he on like a hoverboard? Maybe he was on a hoverboard. 7 levels per island. Sid is going to milk this graphics update. You say that, Apex. I've made one video, and that's basically my only video plan for it. That's my only video plan. I've got the 60 FPS video, but that's not really graphics. That's frames and performance. That's my only thing for the graphics. Actually, Minions Rise of Gru is a movie for kids. Yeah, okay. I was gonna go watch that. I was gonna go watch that with my girlfriend, but then the plans fell through. I'm fuming. It was gonna be on Tuesday as well. So early access videos were gonna go up, and then I was gonna set off to go watch Minions. We don't talk about the Connect hoverboard Sonic games. What's a Connect hoverboard? Say that with me, yeah.
Content. Some of the bosses unlock new tools to the player that enhance the experience of the game regarding the combat and the exploration. During the development, we put a lot of effort.
And you expecting AAA games just go now? Oh.
And we're really proud about it.
That's a fair point.
And now, let's watch some gameplay from Ad Infinitum.
Oh, okay. Yeah, from this thing. I thought TDU is a pure driving game. It's like... from what I hear, it's like... simulation, I think? I don't know. Like, real, like, role-playing as, like, a businessman or something. I don't know. I'm talking as a person who doesn't have much, knowledge at all in any of this, really. How is Roller Champions? I wouldn't know. Not my kind of game. Never really played it. That's all. Please give me a headache. What the fuck is It is unique with clubs and stuff? Yeah, that's what it seems. It seems like it's based on more like high-end cars and stuff. Like the Crew 2 is more gameplay, you know, so it's cars, but it's more just something to do with the cars, you know. PvP, grinding. The Crew's a grinding game. Yeah, fame and luxury lifestyle. That's what it seems like it's more about. It's more about high-end cars, that kind of thing. Honestly, it's quite cool that it's that kind of a game with real life car brands, right? Because at the moment, what do we have on GTA, which sure is mostly the criminal lifestyle. Well, at the moment, it basically might as well be a modded game with flying cars and shit. But at the beginning, it was like a criminal lifestyle kind of thing, but it's a high. Once you're done with the criminal stuff, you're living like a high-end life, but with fake car brands. Artifacts.
About their upcoming release, Crown Wars: The Black
Yeah.
Ops. Let's watch the trailer together.
Who's doing NACON? It's what's the name of the people doing TDU? I know it's under NACON. I forget.
Of God-sent calamities have afflicted the land. The great plague bereaved
KT Racing, or is one above the other? I don't remember. I want to get into GT7 Mega Vid. What does that mean? I said when you start on your OnlyFans, 100k subs. Yes, Sebs. Yes. What is it, Sebs? What would you like, Sebastian? Kyloton? Is that what it is? Kylo... Oh, the logo looks similar to what I know.
Against the darkness.
I assume they're the same thing. Kyloton, and then like here it says KT Racing, exact same logo. So, KT Kyloton. Yeah, that's just okay. So you calm down, Markowski. It's Polar Rush Summit coming next month. Yeah, I mean, I'd assume so, King PvP Racer. I don't think they'd bring back Polar Rush to not bring back Pink Neons. The same way they brought back Forever Ferrari and it had the same rewards, it will most likely have the Pink Neons, which does mean they are bringing back the rarest vanity item in the game. Gavin, welcome. What game is that? It's well, I don't know about this one, but this video is for TDU, boys. This is for Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, which is this trailer right here. It's a racing game coming out next year. It's like a reboot of a very old set of games. I never played them, but I want to get into. And that right there is what we are waiting for. Is there any gameplay for TDU Solar Crown? No, and that's the thing. Everyone's like, people are saying one thing about it, people are saying another thing about it, people are saying other things about it. But the thing is that you know, we haven't had any gameplay for it yet. And that's one of the main things, is that yeah, we haven't had any gameplay. It's all been you know, the CGI trailer, which, you know, you can't base any hype off that. Suffering from success, yeah.
So we've heard pretty much everything about the game, but one thing, when is it coming out?
The game will be available in 2023 on PC and consoles.
What are they talking about here right now?
Thank you so much, Nicolas, for being here, and thanks for all those info.
Thank you, my pleasure.
And because the fun never stops here at NACON Connect, we've got 2 new trailers to show you.
Oh.
Blood Bowl 3 and Chef Life.
Oh. Chef Life? No way, it's the Seb's, like, autobiographical video game. It's Chef Life, boys. Let's go. Range Rovers are... Range Rovers are whatever. Range Rovers. Right, I'm playing... Okay, chill out, noob. Gang Drift, welcome.
You wretched scum!
We really gonna be waiting a while for TDU, I suppose. I mean, they wouldn't wanna... I guess they wouldn't wanna bust early, I suppose, you know. Chef Life Unlimited, that's what it is! What am I actually looking at right now? Is this Clash of Clans? No, this is Clash Royale, the one everyone tells me to play. Tut tut, boys.
Moving!
Wait, what actually is this? Is this a medieval goblin-themed football game? Bloody football, more like rugby, I guess. What am I looking at?
But that's not an excuse. Of course I know that you're fragile little guys. Blood Bowl is neither fair play nor good-natured. Blood Bowl is a demanding sport. Your opponents want your head.
So, Blood Bowl.
And even their fans will murder you if they have the chance. rules, and referees won't help you. So finish your drinks, pull yourselves together, get out there and win me this match!
What am I looking at? Sure, you know, I mean, sure. Hey, if you like it, you like it, sure.
Hi,
Oh.
welcome to my restaurant.
No way! It's Seb's Simulator!
I felt like something a bit more elegant.
Let's go!
Wow, time flies, doesn't it? Let's get to work and prepare for
No,
tonight's
no,
service. First,
okay.
let's see what we'll put on today's menu. Jumbo shrimp is in season right now, so we can.
it should be Gang Drift. This is NACON Connect. This is where the news for TDU is going to be coming out. That's what we're waiting for at the moment. We're still waiting for that.
All right, we're all stocked up now, and the team's just arrived. Great. We can start the mise en place so we won't be swamped when the customers' orders start rolling in. Let's go. First, I cut the vegetables, mince the meat for the lasagna, then I prepare the dough, but not too thin this time. Oops, I almost forgot to start the
Cooking in TDU confirmed.
Now that it's ready, I can keep it warm for later. All right, everything's ready. The customers will arrive soon. It's rush hour.
Isn't there like 7 different cooking? I
out.
just deja vu. I had a game on my phone. It was like a cooking one, and like you made like burgers or like hot dogs, and there'd be like people, and they'd get all angry if you took too long, and you had to make sure you didn't burn stuff.
Let's keep it up.
And like,
Excellent service today. Our customers were delighted.
what was it called? I had this cooking game. It was like one of the main like cooking games, I think. Cause
And you, what will your chef life be?
why is my
Now let's talk
Oh.
about accessories. Earlier this week, I met with several brand ambassadors from NACON to try out the new equipment coming out end of the year. Let's discover them together.
my eyes? Oh, this is their okay. Obviously, NACON is they're a controller like kind of brand as well, mostly. But I know you're talking about. Yeah, it was like a cooking game. I knew it. In the TDU chat, what about it? The Crew 3, yeah. This controller here is the Crew 3. Did I say PS4, PS5? NACON's pretty booming with they're chilling. I mean, the one that I had was NACON. What controller was it? NACON controller.
Playing a little bit of versus fighting right there. So first of all, Luffy, thank you so much.
You might recognize it. It was one of those controllers that was going round when everyone was doing like top pro controllers for Fortnite or whatever. This thing. I had this thing. And it was pretty good. But I got kind of scammed, right? Literally, I wish I realized. I don't know if you boys know, but like with shops like Game, or I guess it would be GameStop in America, I don't know. But shops like those, just like gaming shops, they'll always have like tricks and stuff. Like, you know, if you ask for a controller, they'll give you a second-hand one. And be like, oh, actually, you can save money if you get the second-hand one. And I just wasn't paying attention. I was like, fucking, like 15, 14 years old. And I go there, and I pick up this controller. I'm like, can I have that controller? And he goes, yeah, and actually, you're going to save £20 because you'll get a second-hand one. The second-hand one was busted. One of the weights things was locked. They'd broken the key to open the weights. And the cable started bloody, the cable fell apart. I was fuming. Paid like 70 quid for it. I would have been fine paying 90. Or I think it was 6, I got it for 60, it would have been 80. I would have been fine paying 80 quid for it. But literally, without me even realizing, he just goes, yeah, you're going to save like 20 quid because we'll give you a second-hand one. If I had like the mental processing power at like 14 years old, I would have said, no, could I have the one that I want? And I don't think they would have given me to it. I've heard stories and stuff where people would be like, can I have a new one? And they'll just be like, no, we can't give you one. You're going to have to buy a second-hand one. Which bloody sucks. This is why Amazon and stuff exists and why those stores are going bloody bankrupt.
Was doing like some kind of pad
was pretty close to the Xbox 316. Then I won a big tournament, and I realized that this tournament was organized by NACON. So they
GameStop stock. I mean, I don't really know about GameStop. Is GameStop and Game like those stores that are like the same store but just in different countries? Is that what that is? Because I know Asda's just Walmart. I swear. Walmart.
So what I like about the Revolution X is that it is fully customizable. I can set the weight.
Whoa, I didn't say bonjour. Yo, what's going on, Rife? How you doing?
That's probably the thing that I like the most about this company.
What I really like about the NACON controller is it's fully customizable. There is many things you can change. Even if you want to like put like a ping stick, you can actually put a ping stick as well.
Alright guys, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yo, Sid window reveal, yeah. In fact, is it still open a little bit? Nah, it's close enough, whatever. Yo, what's going on, Gavin? How you doing? Boys, if anyone's new to the stream and I missed you, say hey in chat again. God, how long are we gonna be waiting, boys? I'm fuming. I'm fuming.
I really wanna see Crimson play on arcade. Oh my god.
I feel like I'd need to see it at daytime. I don't know how I feel about this.
Let's see. Good luck, have fun, guys.
Okay, let's go.
It looks like an Xbox 360 game. Awesome. I know it's an alpha, but the screenshot looks like a 10-year-old game. Next-gen graphics. Next-gen graphics with these PS, yeah. It is going to be next-gen only, like... Texture quality looks like 2012. Don't tell this guy about the Crew toy. No one tell this guy about the Crew toy. Going to watch for sure. The knob eds. For the people talking about the graphics, you have to remember, yeah, this is the alpha version. This is the alpha version. Alright. That's not what the end game is going to look like.
We talked accessories, now let's get back to the games. Our next trailer is a world premiere. The first ever seen gameplay images of the Lord of the Rings Gollum. Let's take a look at it.
I've got to stop getting hyped. Never mind. Whoa, Gollum! Let's go! Let's go! Didn't they make a Lord of the Rings show? And apparently it was bad. Whoa! What was that? Show me Gollum again. Wait. You play as Gollum? What? Surely the likeness of Gollum isn't copyrighted or cost that much. Why does he look like that? He looks like a Skylander. I'm memeing, boys. Maybe this will be a good game for... Why is there, like, Assassin's Creed parkouring? Oh, dear. I mean, hey, sure. If you're a Lord of the Rings fanatic, perhaps this shall be the best game ever made. But I heard they did a Lord of the Rings, I heard they did a Lord of the Rings show, and apparently it was really bad. They showed his face for half a second, and I could see it for half a second. What is this? Is this still Gollum? I'm assuming this is still Gollum. It ain't TDU. There was no transition. Sure, Gollum's gotten a bit hench. Whoa, he's putting a couple pounds. Yo, what's going on, Jackson? How you doing? Welcome. Legend of Zelda, no Legends of Gollum. Exactly. You play as an otter. Hey, it's Lord of the Rings. I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan, so I wouldn't know. It's not for me to judge whether it's good or not. Okay, come on.
Just watched the first teaser of Gangs of Sherwood here, and I'm joined by Andrea Di Stefano, the game director on the project. Welcome.
I'm so hyped for TDU's hologram. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're waiting for.
So Andrea, can you talk to us about the game? Can you pitch it in just a few words?
Yes, of course. So, Gangs of Sherwood is an action co-op game with up to 4 players. It is set in a reinvented Robin Hood universe that mixes a medieval setting with World War I technology. So it's kind of unique. You pick one of the 4 main characters of the game. This is Robin Hood, Friar Tuck, Little John, and Maid Marian. And each one has its unique fighting mechanic. So it is a game that is very easy to pick up and play, but it has a very unique complexity layer of combat.
So, Robin Hood, where did you get the idea from the game?
Well, I'm a big Robin Hood fan since I was a kid. And also, like, at the Tdu Studios, we're really fans of action games in general. And Robin Hood IP is kind of a natural fit because you have these different characters with different weapons and different combat styles. So it really felt like a natural thing to go there. And also this, this kind of blend of medieval and World War I setting. That's really like in our DNA because we really try to create interesting universes that are unique and that are memorable for the players, hopefully.
Well, Andrea, this sounds really, really good, and I can't wait to get my hands on the game. But the question is, when is that going to happen?
Very soon. Gangs of Sherwood is going to be released on consoles and PC in 2023.
Hey Sid, are you able to do Latrell's cast parts and get the insane amount of parts again?
Thank you for having me.
Oh, okay.
I've got the producer for Paradise Project, Guillaume Blanchard, is joining me right now.
I feel bad, chat. I feel bad. Again, it's like the people here, right? None of these games are for these people. They're here for TDU, but they're shitting on the other games, right? I feel bad because I'm falling into that as well. I'm also finding myself goofing at the other games that aren't for me. So, you know, you know. Ugh. It looks like Nightmares. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know. I always forget how many games are made, chat. Because I forget games like these ones, like the top-down shooter kind of games, just because they're not my kind of game. Did that elephant just spew blood? What? Oh, I suppose it's a zombie-themed game. I forget games like these exist often.
So, Guillaume, we just watched
With our Fortnite Zombies edition, yeah.
But since you're here in the studio with us, can you talk to us about the game?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I feel bad because I don't want to be talking about many of the other games because I'm not like the authority on them.
Or with a friend on the same machine, it's work even if it's not a friend. And up to 4 players online. It's an action game, but it's not a classical zombie slasher. Your brain will be as important as your handmade weaponry to survive.
So Guillaume, in this game, you're slaying zombies left and right, but at the same time they're helping you? Like, what's the deal here?
You start your adventure in Paradise, a place where a man had a vision.
Boys, if I missed any comments, just put them up again. Sid, I saw you posted the Dali video, and I saw you kept my bionic. I mean, it was just a funny comment. It was a funny bit. That video, I enjoyed making that video. You know what the thing is though, right, chat? This update has come out, and I'm kind of sat here like, you know what? I kind of want to get back to the original videos while I'm waiting for this stuff.
Why you get to control zombies, but how does it work? What's the how?
TDU was a super good game. I'm so happy about TDU Startup Crown. Yeah.
First, make zombie harmless. So you put a hacking helmet on the zombie's head.
Kind of looks like Alfie.
And voila, he will stop trying to eat you. And that's good. Yeah, it's a good start.
Is TDU Startup Crown going to be in Ubisoft Plus? TDU has nothing to do with Ubisoft. They're both French, so that could be good. But no, yeah, they're not to do with each other. I don't believe.
You will have a wide range of possibility to experiment. The zombie you capture, for example, can join you in your exploration.
I missed the chair teleports. I haven't done that in a very long time. Also, chat, I haven't talked about this right yet, but the video that came out today, right? This wasn't supposed to come out today. I was going to upload a different video, right? I was going to upload a different video. Welcome, Sammy B. I was going to upload a different video. It was going to be the video on the Icon 9999s getting a free 500,000 crew credits. That's what today's video was supposed to be. But then oh, hello. But then I forgot I accidentally had this scheduled already. So it bloody went up without me realizing. And now this video is going to have to come out tomorrow, which means, again, I'm going to have to delay the TDU stuff. Or maybe I'll upload TDU tomorrow and then, you know, Icon after. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. Have they already shown TDU? No, not yet, Andre. Imagine doing a simple YouTube mistake. I forgot I had the video scheduled. Or double upload. I don't know. I don't like uploading more than one video a day. I've made that mistake a few times now. I used to do it a while ago. Maybe I might not even for Elite Bundles. Elite Bundles like the only thing that I still do that for. What are you watching? So this is NACON Connect. It's where the new TDU stuff is going to come out. Which is this game right here. Which is a game set on Hong Kong Island. Racing game. It was an old game. But it's getting remastered. Not remastered, sorry. Remade. Or like a reboot. It's like high-end lifestyle kind of stuff. Which is why it's got more like the fancy cars and whatnot. Anyone know the best way to get credits in Crew 2? The motor pass, unfortunately. Oh, wait, what's this guy talking about?
How we created this game from scratch and the kind of like processes that brought us to this.
He's talking about someone else at the moment. This whatever game this is looks kind of cool.
So for Hell Is Us, I took a bit of time to figure out what I wanted these kind of high-level directives.
That did look kind of cool.
Of things that had always been dear to me, and also stuff that
My Twitch chat is bugging out. It keeps doing like this welcome to chat room thing.
So I came up with about 5 or 6, and I.
If Ubisoft didn't make Tdu Server, who made the game, it's made by NACON, the controller people, and KT Racing.
Truly player-driven.
They're both French. I know that.
That
like I said before.
2 and 2 together to discover the secrets of the game through your exploration. So the second one is pretty much.
We really are just waiting, boys.
The game. It's human emotions and passions, and specifically how they relate to human conflicts, all the horrors and the atrocities and the bloodshed that we can bring upon one another. The third one is the Civil War, and as you can see, this relates right away to the second one about the passions and the emotion. The fourth directive was the combat system of the game had to be.
Is there a NACON launcher or a NACON Plus? I wouldn't know. Actually, what is this going to be on? It's probably going to be on Steam, right? Think you're gonna world record run the new Forsberg touring car event? I don't know. I want to drive in it, Ezekiel. I want to play it over and over again because it's a fun one. I like it.
And the sixth one is I wanted to make sure that the enemies in the game were
I like the video you made. Which one?
And we would not bring any harm to human beings.
It's going to have soon been an hour, chat, but hey, we stick by it. We're waiting for TDU.
Brought us the 3 distinct narrative layers that we have in the game.
Check Steam new screenshots. Is that so? Let me do that.
If you're a true
Oh wait.
skateboarder at heart, you will love our next game.
Oh.
The top-notch skating
I am indeed a true skateboarder at heart, chat. You know me, chat. You know me. Oh, you're always like, oh, Sid. Oh, bloody hell, Sid. Bloody you. Oh, Sid, you skateboarder at heart. Oh. Maybe give TDU 1 and 2 try one day. Still quite a while until 2023. So there is, yeah. So I'm planning, on the second episode of this update for like a week or so. I want to just play other games. Like we're talking Forza, GT. I'll still do like interesting topics on those games, but for like a week, I want to go in and I want to play other games, Car X, anything, and just see which one sticks, which one people enjoy enough. Because the issue often is, it's just easy to think of ideas for Crew at the moment. Crew is my bread and butter. I know what's going on in the game. I know what to do, etc., etc. So, you know... oh! Are these in-game screenshots? What? Wait a minute. Are these new? When were these added? No way. Am I going insane or are these new? These look new. Okay, can I open them bigger? Can I not open them bigger? There you go. I don't remember these. The roads look fun. That looks nice. I think that one looks very, very nice. They are new. Yeah, okay. Where can you buy TDU to because it got removed from Steam? I wouldn't know. Ubisoft wants me to play the Crew 2 forever since the update. I can't quit the game. Yeah. So apparently the triangle menu still works. So if you click triangle, that menu still works, but the other ones don't. This one is very red. This one looks like... I don't know what this one looks like. It's like POV crew color grading went too far. But... Okay, still talking about that. But yeah. The dirt there looks cool. That looks good. Am I going too far and saying that looks pretty good? The feel, okay, the vibe, the feel of it looks really good. It's still the city one. I think people are noticing the issues in stuff like the background or the building textures. Like, those all look so flat, right? And that looks like the background of, like, an old COD, right? But, okay, they're still talking about Raven Switch. Oh. I've closed Steam by mistake.
That actually act as the protectors of the dream world. Nightmare has broken into the world and is wreaking havoc and creating monsters that you'll have to face up against. This is a very dark fantasy take on fairy tales. It enables us to explore different unknown moods and atmospheres, so we cannot wait to show you more.
Well, this sounds really exciting. I personally can't wait to play it with my friends, but is there a date?
Good thing Hong Kong isn't known for having lots of buildings in small areas.
Alright, sounds great. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Okay.
Our next game is going to challenge your decision-making and management skills. This is the gameplay trailer for War Hospital.
Yeah, War Hospital? Pardon? What does a war hospital look like? Oh, a war hospital. Oh, pardon me. I like the road. Looking at the road a bit more.
Right or wrong decisions when it comes to maintaining morale or holding.
I see what they're saying about the textures, but again, these are all alpha images. I kind of get what people are saying about the textures. This looks fine to me. You know, it's blurry in the background, so this looks fine to me. I like the style of it as well. And yeah, this is where kind of people are having a bit of an issue, a bit of a hoot and a holler, but I don't know. I hope we don't just get these, because they said more than like just
the constant pressure of time in the face of
this. They said gameplay trailers. What they said was gameplay trailers. So what I'm hoping is that we get gameplay trailers.
Is the life of a single person worth risking the entire hospital's population for? How far will you go to keep the next patient alive? Every decision has both short and long-term consequences. Face them, learn from your mistakes, and improve your hospital. Find a solution to every...
It's a pretty early build, that's the thing. 2023. Physics are way more important than the graphics, that's a big thing, yeah, I suppose so.
New types of wounds require the
I don't know, I get a lot of physics whenever something reaches like I was talking about, boys, with TikTok, how I made TikTok, and it reached like a wider audience than just the cruise audience. It was more just people who had played the game. A lot of complaining on the physics. In fact, if I go to that TikTok right now, I'm imagining a lot of it will be... To be fair, someone said something positive. Ah. There's one of on the ground. It's on the ground. Wait, he said it's on the ground. KT Racing. Okay, okay. Is this it? That looks like... Is this... No, what is this? WRC?
New era of WRC.
This is WRC. Okay.
Groundbreaking new hybrid Rally 1 cars powered by fossil-free fuels. Choose a driving strategy to maximize power against duration. Electric boost off the start line, then regenerate power under braking.
Who's Katie and why is she racing? Yeah. Is WRC the same as... They're not the same
100 horsepower of extra power.
list of games as Dirt, right? Because I played Dirt. In fact, I still have Dirt, right? Which Dirt did I play? Someone bought me a Dirt. Dirt 4. Dirt 4 was a lot of fun, and I even considered going on it the other day. WRC first? Yeah, I'm assuming it's TDU next. But, yeah. Dirt was a game I really enjoyed. Here we go, boys. Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm
Okay.
Sherwood, creative director at KT Racing. You just saw the trailer of our new WRC game, WRC Generations. WRC
Dirt 5 is the most big game ever. Wasn't 5 the one that went...
WRC game from KT Racing.
It was like the Project Cars 3 thing, right? Like they just went so far from what the game was supposed to be or whatever. I don't know.
For us, we wanted to put
I clicked the wrong button.
Lots of content, lots of things to do for the players in this large...
The Crew 2 just tweeted, boys.
Generation of cars. We try to put mostly all the countries that we developed from the previous iteration of the game, so it's more than 20.
Interesting thing to tweet about. Want to unlock a cool reward? Chris Forsberg has a challenge for you. 1 week, reach 500. So yeah, so one of the weekly challenges is a Chris Forsberg challenge, which.
Drive at their
Did they really sit there and go, okay, Chris, give us 8 challenges that we can do for the players every week? Or did they just think of 8 different challenges and say Chris is giving us those challenges, you know?
That makes new...
Hey, Cod, thank you so much for the 2 Aussie dollars, man. A lot of love, I appreciate you. Should I go to PC? Can I transfer my... No, no, you cannot, no. The game does not have cross-platform progression. It's just not a thing it has, unfortunately. And although I kind of really want to start the game over again, so you know,
Did I got a PC? Can I transfer my ACC to PC from PS?
Nah, nah.
Our lead game designer Guillaume talk about it.
Hello guys, I'm Guillaume Guinet, lead game designer on Test Drive Unlimited Solarcon. Test Drive Unlimited Solarcon is a special game. It's a driving game like no other, you know. It's not about racing, it's about experiencing a car. In Test Drive Unlimited Solarcon, there is different landscape.
Oh?
Across Hong Kong Island there is a lot of different landscape, and every landscape has something special. You can drive on road, on gravel, on grass, and every car has something to say about the different surfaces. But there is one special car for each situation. The Solarcon is hosting a tournament across Hong Kong Island, and it's a special competition the player is gonna experience during the game against the other players. There is 2 aspects of competition.
I'm assuming against the shops
one
and
is
the
official one,
the other ones.
Solarcon live event. It's a competitive PvP, and
PvP?
the other one is about lifestyle, about clans. You are going to join the streets, the shop.
Streets
and
of the shops.
clashing each other. You are in the middle of them, and you have to choose one of the side and fight for it. They are rivals in the game, but they share a common passion, the true love of their cars. Your cars are a part of your identity, and you can customize them as much as you want. And now, I have a surprise for you.
Oh?
Let's watch some exclusive footage of the game.
Oh, okay. of the game. Gameplay? Is this it? Okay. Oh, that's quite the shot.
When you find the car
Ooh.
that's truly yours.
It's
Yes.
not one in a collection, or a line in the ledger.
What car was that? That was a McLaren of some kind. A Porsche.
My car is a reflection of
Jag?
Every
Maybe?
last detail is
I wonder
there
what
by
that one is.
choice.
Mine makes me stand up.
Raptor.
Mine is different to all others.
A lot of car gatekeeping, I hear.
Started as human and machine.
But we always arrive as one.
And together,
Oh!
there are no limits to what we can do.
Okay.
Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Together we drive.
And before I go, I've got one last surprise for you. Enjoy.
Okay. This doesn't look test drive. Was that it? Was that the test drive? Was that the test drive? I suppose it was. Yo, Wagwan Terminator, how you doing, bro? Let's get back to the test drive. Okay. So we got a shot of a building, a bit of the map. I mean, to be fair, I think Steam had more, but
car that's truly yours.
not gameplay yet again. Yeah.
Or a line in the
That's a McLaren.
It's love.
I suppose more shots of the game. This one's a bit clearer, but not missed. But we're no gameplay though.
Every last detail.
Damn. I don't want to complain. It's not my. I never played the old games, whatever. But I'm hyped for this one.
May have started.
I feel like I'm allowed to be slightly upset that there's no gameplay. You want to listen? Oh, bloody blimey! You can listen to them ooze over their cars.
Find the. When you find the car that's truly yours.
It's not one in a collection, or a line in the ledger. It's love.
My car is a reflection of me.
Every last detail is there by choice.
Reflections confirmed.
Mine makes me stand out from the crowd.
Mine is different to all others.
We may have started as human and machine.
Why does this sound like why? Why does it sound like two PlayStation 4 players arguing in the comments? Like someone posted like Skyline is better than Eclipse, and this is what unfolded in the comments.
We may have started as human and machine.
But we always arrive as one.
And together, there are no limits.
This is nice. I'm assuming this is at least in-engine, right? It doesn't say in-engine rendered. Could they have said in-engine rendered?
There are no limits to what we can do.
It doesn't say in-engine rendered. But is it?
There are no limits to what.
It's in the area that we've seen. I'm assuming that is in the game at least.
And together, there are no limits to what we can do.
Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Together we drive.
It's still a year away. It's still a year away. And I know some people are complaining about these images. But again, alpha footage. So the images we have is of this with a very red environment and the dirt track. We've got this with the roads. The patched up roads, night in a more foresty area. This building area, which again, you can see a bit of low res on the buildings, a year away. The shadows are a bit harsh there. This open area, another city area with the background, but again, like Para said, gameplay is arguably more important than graphics, although some parts of this does look very good. I like the little street level here. This maybe looks a bit flat, but I think it's fine. And the road textures are better than the Crew 2, which isn't the highest of standards, but, you know, it's pretty good at least. This road, I like the look of this road. And you got this skyline here with a central pier, well, a skyline of a pier. And then, yeah, we got this this footage. It would be nice if we knew that
Together
we weren't going to get more gameplay. Because he said gameplay trailers at the beginning. But you know what? Again, I don't want to just keep complaining about shit, you know.
I've got one last
Would have been nice if we knew that that's what we're getting. But whatever, you know, whatever. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. I mean, I want to, at some point, do a video where I list off all of the confirmed car list. So that should be fun. But, for the moment, that is going to conclude the test drive section of this, give me a minute, boys. I'm just watching. I'm just looking. Yeah, okay. So, like I was saying, well, hop onto the Crew 2 now, boys. There you go. You got your fair share of test driving, boys. Okay, you're now no longer allowed to test nor drive. Okay. Golly gosh, chat. Golly goddamn gosh. Is my PlayStation not even on? Well, yeah, well, what are you boys think about it? I saw a lot of comments about the Crew 3, which, yeah, it would be nice if we got a Crew 3, but that's whatever. That's so far away, and we just never really hear anything about it, which is annoying, of course, but we're used to not hearing anything about the Crew 3 at this point. Good afternoon, Sid. How you doing? Welcome. A new Need for Speed maybe would do us good. I mean, I know there is a new Need for Speed soon, right? When does that get announced? I expect disappointment, but it's usually from the critics. It's, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be the one to constantly be like, whatever, but yeah. Eclipse is better, Eclipse mid? How did you guys actually start arguing over the thing I was joking about? Hey, Shaq, I'm gonna be playing other games at some point, so. The game looks like shit on Series X. It looks like shit when you use performance mode on PS5, bro. Dash. There's a link in chat. If someone's asking how to get Crew credits, the link's in chat. Yo, the Crew is probably the only good racing game out there. Not even GT can be it. I mean, Gran Turismo is a completely different genre, right? It's like saying... It's like comparing COD and Fortnite, you know? They're different genre. Sure, they're both shooting games, but they're different genres of shooting games. TDU tweeted.
Mine is different to all others.
What do I even reply to the TDU tweet in like a brand way that would work? I don't want to fake excitement, but I mean, just as like gaming man, I guess I have to. Very hyped. Sure. Even though I know people are just gonna be like, oh, there's nothing to be hyped about, buddy. Why are you hyped? Okay, I want to get the races that I haven't done on Ace yet done. I want to do that. Can we handbrake method? Have we? I forgot I don't want a handbrake method yet. Have 22 replies already. Oh, not worth the wait. That was the most underwhelming thing I've seen in my life. We need more gameplay. I love you guys, but this was a big L. Bof pas de gameplay. That was shit, sorry guys. Does this game even exist? Thank you for showing us this today. Can we not get 3 minutes of gameplay? vid. This was shit. Expected more. Yeah, people aren't exactly chuffed. I'll say that much. Which, yeah, obviously there was COVID delays and stuff. I feel like it's just, would it not have been better? Okay. The game was originally gonna release September, right? If it was still gonna release September and they had something to show, then I don't think it would have been that bad that they don't have any gameplay yet. But I think, honestly, it would have been better to just be like, yeah, by the way, guys, we're gonna stop showing anything for the game. And, you know, just wait till the game comes out in, try out touching grass. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, in what context? But what's it called? I think they should have waited, really. I feel like they should have waited to really start doing any promotion. Because they must know that everyone's complaining about... They must know that everyone's complaining about the fact that there's no gameplay. They have to know that. Like, even the Crew 2, even though, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that people complain about a lot of the time, the Crew 2 knows about those things, right? They know about those things, but surely they know that people are whining about gameplay, so why go ahead and promote something so heavily if they don't have gameplay yet? I don't know. It's a weird one, chat. Let's reach 500 together, guys. Let's go. Exactly. Still waiting for Netherlands to drop 6-2. Okay. So can use whatever. Welcome to stream. Fane, say, Drain. How you doing? How do you drifting method? I've got a guide on it. Exclamation mark drift. Get outside. Outside where? I went cycling just yesterday. I went to go see my girlfriend a couple days ago. No game is going to be perfect for absolutely everyone. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think from like a marketing standpoint, I feel like they could have waited. They really could have waited and perhaps should have waited for when there was gameplay. Because yeah. It's a weird one. I'm still ill, so I'm still voice breaking. It's a weird one, because it's like, what can they really do? No, I'm not Uzma, no. I am from Pakistan, but I'm not Muslim, no. For some reason, when I try out the Crew 2, it closes the app. It's a sign. It's telling you to never play the game, clearly. I don't know, probably get in touch with Ubisoft support, if it's an actual issue. But also, it could be a sign. Discord now, that's kind of funny. Is your cousin Kamala Khan? What happened to that show, chat? What happened to that show? Like, I watched the first episode, right? I watched the first episode, and it was interestingly shot. It was uniquely shot. The characters were actually interesting. It was a genuinely good representation of Pakistani culture. And then episode 2 and 3, right? For episode 2, it was like, okay, that was a decent continuation episode. And then for episode 3, it was like, is this show getting worse? None have really hit that well as, none of them have really hit as well as the first episode. Episode 4 was horrendous. Has anyone here been watching Miss Marvel? Who here has been watching, hasn't been watching, or is gonna watch, and why for any of those? Why are you not bothered to watch it? Why are you watching it? What do you think of it? And what do you think of if you're gonna watch it? But am I recommended for so long just checking it out? Well, welcome. How you doing? I appreciate stopping by. I'm top 10. I bet the entire channel is just a 2-year-long cringe compilation at this point, boys. Try to break a world record? It isn't as easy as just... Yo, just like Sid, why don't you just break a world record? I have before, though, with the... I did say it shouldn't be that easy. It's not that easy, and then say I have. But it was with a... it was for a agency event, so I don't really know if it counted. I don't know. It would never... Nothing is gonna beat Moon Knight, honestly. You say that, Shay. I mean, I hear like there's Anderson Gibb, Black Panther, Burnt Ship. It's just like, it's just brown people. It's just brown people. Like it's just, hey Sid, you know this one brown person? Yo, that's like, yo Sid, that's so fucking you. But in all reality, it never is. You put them side by side, and it never is.
Go for it. It's now or never.
Also, did FaZe Rugged do something controversial? I don't know. Gideon said, like, FaZe Rugged or something, and that confused me. Because I was watching that video while cycling, so I wasn't really paying attention. Also, I'm starting watching The Boys last week. Watched episode 1, and I'm super into... Oh, have you never watched The Boys? Watch the full way through. It's so good. Yo, I'm actually a brown person. We might be related. That's exactly how that works.
Go for it. It's now or never.
Okay, chat. I can't be this bad at the game, surely. I don't know why I went so wide. What was that? Chat, am I going insane? What is my dream? Pardon, Fane? Do you want to put that again? Love your videos. I appreciate it. Have you watched Stranger Things? No, I never watched Stranger Things, right? So, like, I knew when the first season came out. And it just sort of didn't interest me. There's been a bunch of shows like that. I don't know, Squid Game. I haven't watched that either. Like, Squid Game came to me. It's often like a show that will come to me as hyped. Like... I hear about the show because it's the greatest show ever made, right? Like, it's those shows that I'm kind of like, eh. My favorite shows, like, Skins, I watched on one recommendation from a mate of mine. She was like, you should watch Skins. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch Skins. That, one of my favorite shows, well, the first few seasons.
It's now or never.
Umbrella Academy, I just saw it on Netflix. I was like, that looks interesting. Watched it, favorite show. The Boys... When did I hear of The Boys? I actually have no idea. I think I heard of The Boys in,
Go for it.
I think I might have seen a trailer for The Boys. Or it was recommended to me on Amazon? I don't know. You were right, it's really pink now? It really is. It really is. The Crew 2 went, yo, what if we, like, pink? And then that's the graphics update. What's your dream car? The Porsche Taycan.
Go for it. It's now or never.
I know, Forsberg. I know. What's another one? Umbrella Academy, The Boys, Skins, and Daredevil. Daredevil... Wait, see, the thing is, right? The first of the Marvel shows I watched was Iron Fist. Because I watched Spider-Man, the Ultimate Spider-Man as a kid. And Iron Fist was in that, and I thought it was really cool. It was just, he had a glowing fist. That was the whole power set. I don't know. I liked Star Wars as a kid, but the bit I liked about it is that he lost his hand and had a robot hand. And the robot hand was like the coolest thing about it. And then there was a guy with a glowing fist? Are you kidding me? I was actually in a different state to that wall, and I still got hit by it. And I bloody, and I checked that out. So I watched Iron Fist when that show came out. It was obviously really stinky, but then because of that, I watched Defenders, and then I re-watched Daredevil and everything. By far, it goes Daredevil above everything, and then the rest of Daredevil Season 3. is genuinely one of the better of all things I've ever watched. Like, story plots actually go places. There's interesting cinematography, care to all the characters. God, I am so scared that Disney is gonna make a so utterly shit Daredevil reboot. It's rumored he's gonna be coming back. Oh, I'm so worried Disney is gonna ruin Daredevil. Friends, I watched Friends as like a kid once, and I was like, this is funny. And then I talked about it in school once, and then this girl was like, oh, Friends is cringe. I actually don't like it. And I was like, oh. I guess I won't watch it anymore, because I mean, hey, boys, the girl was attractive. You can't tell me to continue watching a show when attractive girl said, actually, I don't like the show. Come on, boys. This is Sid in year 7 we're talking about. Is it only me that watched his favorite show or movie like 10 times? No, yeah, I've watched Daredevil like 5 times, Umbrella Academy 3 times, The Boys only twice, Skins like 4 times, not 4 times, 3 times. What have I missed so far? We watched the new TDU news, essentially. Acceptable? Exactly. You know, I would have watched more Friends. Friends is fine. It's way too overhyped. It can be funny. But yeah, you know, overhyped is whatever. Like, Apex was overhyped. But then once it died down and it was just the people who actually liked it, watching it, playing it, then, you know, it's like Apex is just a good game. I'm sure the people who like Friends like it for good reason. I think it's just, yeah, it's just so like, oh, have you seen Friends? It's the best show ever made. Bloody watch Friends. What is it? It's like the trifecta, right? It's like Friends, The Office, insert third similar show that people are always like, best show ever made.
Go for it. It's now or never.
Marvel died when Stan Lee died? I wouldn't say so. When did Stan Lee die? I'm guessing you're not with that girl anymore, so check it out. I was never with that girl. That's how damn bad it was. Decapitation over anything with a laugh track. Malcolm in the Middle is one people say was good. I don't know. I never watched any of those shows. I watched Simpsons because it was on Channel 4 every night at 6 p.m. I guess. Like, I watched The Simpsons for a while. If you didn't watch Digimon Data Squad, I don't want to hear it from you, okay? Who needs to watch Pokemon, when you can watch Digimon Data Squad on Jetix? A laugh track with Sid's laugh? Yeah. I mean, I think the idea of laugh tracks was a dated idea, and then that's why it eventually became a parody idea, right? God, that was terrible, having to break that hard mid-turn. Tom, how you doing, man? Welcome. Josh, what's going on in Tdu Server about the thing then? Are people complaining about the new thing? Do you have a guide for crew credits? It's in my free vanities guide. I offhandedly mention the stuff to do with getting free crew credits. Also, right now, to be fair, chat, I just remembered we're on the new color grading, right? This feels like the old game. Am I going insane, or this feels like the old game? Is this just what you do for a living? Yes, eh? And I mean, to be fair, I've been making a living as of recently. Should I bought the season pass and say, give me a minute to read that. I mean, you asked me a couple months ago, I would have been like, yeah, but I don't make a living. It's just what I do. But yeah, no, I mean, to be fair, I've been making a living. People are livid, but criticize TDU and get timed out. Yeah. Oh, Tom Rock, sorry I missed you, man. How you doing? Welcome. Just had a fantastic race against an Icon 5K. My heart's pounding. I wish I could go back to just sort of like being immersed in PvP and sweating like that. There was a couple gaming sessions where me and Josh would just hop on and play PvP. It's a lot of fun. It was alright as well, because we'd basically hop on every other day, because this is when the normal playlist would cycle out. So there was 2 normal playlists, and it was only the second one that we liked. So we'd hop on every other day, and we'd just play PvP for a little bit. It was actually pretty fun. I like your videos. I appreciate it. God, I love this race in this car. I honestly, chat, I can't. I love this race in this car. Watched? What are we talking about? To play crew and stuff. I get it. Do you know what, chat? Okay, this isn't directly to do with what you said, Tom. This is more just general because you remind me of something because of the words you used. But I wonder, chat, right? Okay, some of you are young, so this isn't directed to you. It's more directed to the slightly older, you know. But, like, when I get a direct DM of someone being like, hey, Sid, it would be a dream come true if you played with me. And they're, say, 10 years old or younger. How does that go in their head? Like, in their head, how does that interaction go? Am I joining call with them? You know, 19-year-old YouTuber man just like, oh, whoop-de-doo, I'll join this call with the 12-year-old and play the crew with him. Am I, like, just not talking? Am I just carrying them or something? I don't know. I never really replied to my DMs, but, like, I don't know how it goes in their head. Because you'd be surprised, chat. It's on Discord, it's on Twitter, it's on Twitter, it's on Discord, it's on Instagram. No matter what social media, I'll get, Sid, can I play with you? Yeah, it's a weird one, Tom Rock. It's like, how do they picture that going? Harold, you said you're like 7 different ages. I'm convinced you're 3. Okay, boys. Okay, I understand. People die, yes, okay, but can we chill out with just the rip and then dead person? I understand putting it once, but you guys have just been spamming rip and then dead person. Like, it's not even being ironic. It's not like rip a hero, you know? Like, if it was Yamneel commenting rip hero, I'd understand. But you're just putting, like, just rip real people who have died. Okay, right, yes. I bought Season Pass because it's on sale. Now I'm pissed off. Only thing that made me a little happy was pushing on the. To be fair though, Galaxy, you get 20% off of every single purchase in the game, including the purchases made with microtransaction currency. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. 20 hoppers, welcome. Oh, also chat, completely forgot to mention. Am I going insane and this right here looks different to the gameplay from the race I was just doing? Am I going insane? Forgot to mention, we hit 30k, chat. 30k. Ah, okay, yes. So what did you redeem then, Anime? What was the one you redeemed? What was the races you redeemed? Because yes, I do need to do those. Yes. My bad for missing comments. I'm really bad with Twitch, chat. Oh, I don't even have that on. Okay. For me, the absolute best content in the Crew 2 is a close PvP race when 2 seconds. Yeah, it's fun. I appreciate it. Looks 480p. Yeah. Hey, chat, let's do this in the rarest car in the game. Once I get up to it. That's a 30k. Also, I dig the new vid format. Well done. Ooh, elaborate. Which video format? Do you mean like thumbnails, like the actual layout of the videos, etc.? I'm curious. Oh, pardon me. Do you have all the vehicles in the game? I'm missing 3, Vashal. Just 3 summit cars that I wasn't able to play at the time, so. Do you use PS5? Yeah, it's on performance mode. Oh, hell, the game. Here we go, boys. Rarest car in the game. This car doesn't exist anymore, chat.
See the pump, release your nitro.
Why is there no USST event in PvP? They said they were gonna... Yeah, Valdez, so what I think they meant by added into normal playlists was added into the normal playlists that cycle through, like community and mixed playlists. Which kind of sucks. Not a W for PvP, can't lie. Why don't they put these races in the main play? Why don't they just put a... Oh. Can they do anything right? Please. 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 Ah, shit. Season pass worth it? Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. You get 24 free cars. One car that no one else is able to get. It's a season pass exclusive. And 20% off all purchases in the game, including those made with microtransaction currency. I noticed recently you're using voiceover. I need to catch up on your concept of... Yeah, I use voiceover every now and then as well. Yeah, I've been throwing that in there. I mean, one major thing that's been a bit more recent is just straight into the video. It's, to be fair, it's not with a lot of videos. Sometimes I will still do like, oh, and today we're playing with... But I'll already be driving the car this time around instead of having to buy it, right? I've basically gotten rid of intros and outros. But for reaction videos and stuff like that, like it's straight into the reaction. Reddit, I still have a bit of an intro for Reddit, to be fair. 3 season passes. Oh, 3. What are the other 2? It was Road to New Orleans and the Augusta. Okay, got ya. It got ya. IVT, look at something that would be a good idea. Yeah, I think I would mess that up. Yep. Come on. I thought it was gonna be in the main playlist. When I complained about the events in PvP have gotten really boring, I meant in the race playlist. I meant in the race playlist. I meant in the race playlist. Church is a banger? Yeah. Well, the outro thing is an analytical, strategic decision. Think about it this way, right? With an outro, so like a blank screen or something like that, right? Or like music and a blank screen. The end of that is 100% of the video. However, that screen starting is a call to everyone to click off the video, right? Whether it's to one of the videos on screen, whether it's to something in there recommended, that's a call to click off the video. So, instead of making it to 100% of the video, they'd make it to 94%, 96%, 90%. So, that, like, 30% of people that watch the video the whole way through, that skip the end little percent, if I got rid of the outro, then there would be no need to click off, and instead they'd watch 100%, adding, on average, an extra chunk of percentage to the average view duration. Obviously, minutes-wise, it would technically be overall a net loss, but percentage-wise, it's a greater net gain of percentage watch time over minute watch time. Think smarter, not harder. Or just listen to Jack Sucks at Life saying the exact same thing and then implement it. And that way you don't have to think either way. Watch them in another modes. Yeah. Like they do the party game modes. But it's one of the cycling playlists. Discord intro will be missed. That one can't come back. That one can't come back. In fact, I wish I stopped it when I stopped doing... when I bought this new chair. Because now this new chair's busted. Why does that have parts on it? Oh, that's a Summit edition. Forget. Anything here shouldn't have parts on it. I really like the Ferraris, trying to collect them all. Hey, enjoy. This thing. Do you find it weird that old Motorpass cars are still in catalog? You go back. Yeah. I think there should be two things. I think there should be collection and limited time. Is that fair? I think the second thing here, it should say collection and then limited time and then the rest of them. And then its collection is just buyable cars. All cars that you can purchase with bucks. And then all of the limited time cars are moved to a separate counter that is called limited time. It's a pretty simple idea. Pretty simple. You know, because it causes things like people being a certain amount incomplete when they can't get anything else. You know, they can't buy any more cars. What do you boys say? Do you boys agree? I reckon it would be a positive change. How old am I? 19. Do you have the Spiker All 8 edition? All 8? Bloody All 8. The All-In edition, I do. But if I did, would it matter? Still pisses me off though when I click on uncustom. Exactly. You know, it's... you know, you just can't do anything about it. You should make a normal DMC car... all in. Where da all in, boys? Yo! Sparker CA all in. Best car ever added. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this race suggestion. Road to New Orleans. Here we go. Maybe the Egoister. By the way, chat, if you didn't know, if you watch the stream on Twitch, !Twitch, you gain points over the amount of time you watch, and then you can spend those points on forcing me to use a certain car in PvP, or playing a certain race with a certain car, and etc, etc. I'm gonna make it one day. I'm gonna have a world record on Harlem West one day. Well, go for it. I like your account. Well, you can't have it. Can you show us the best settings for FPS? Well, there's... Oh, god, chat. I noticed the 60 FPS. Performance. Even though it kind of stinks, but performance. This right now is my favorite race. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know if it beats Bronx, though. Bronx is a classic. How much do I make? I couldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say. It's a number people hide, so I'll also hide it. People don't say how much they make every month for some reason, so I'll also opt for that, whatever their reason is. I'm gonna have to pay a large chunk in taxes this year, I suppose, is what I can say, I guess. New York race is so long, that's the point of the race. It's really divided. Some people want longer races, and some people hate the longer races. I don't really know where I stand on that count, to be fair. I get paid in crew credits, to be fair, I get paid that too. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say no. Probably wrong name. I wouldn't say no. I'd say yeah. Like I said, if you asked me a month ago, I would have said, you know, it's a pretty good amount considering I live with my mum and, you know, I don't have to pay house bills or whatever. But at the moment, I'm just making a living, you know. I would say it's good. I mean, it depends. Honestly, I don't know if I'd recommend YouTube to people. It's stressful. It's not like a normal job. It removes a lot of simplicity from life. That's a lot of stress. It's a lot of work. It puts me through the motions a lot. But it's good money eventually. How much would you sell your crew account if you had to? 20k. Yeah, I'd say 20k. After tax. Now, New York not that bad? Yeah, I don't mind it. It's fun. It's nice that there's like a big race like that. Casually walks away from YouTube career. It's, trust me. The thing is, right, with a job, with like an office job, you get to just do things that are fun in your spare time, right? Play fucking whatever the fuck video game. You know, go out, do whatever. Do the things you enjoy, etc. Because when you go into work, you go in, someone tells you exactly what to do, you do it, right? With YouTube, it's like, okay, and what's the next project? And then what's the next project? And then what's the next project? And what's the next project? And what's the next project? Stumbled on your channel recently. Great guides. You do curious even further. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you. I'm glad I'm able to help. And it gets a lot, yeah. Ugh, what is it, Ara? What do you think about the best way to get gold loot? Just playing events, really. 20k? Nah, I just need one car, then I have every car. There you go. I'm gonna go pro on Sports Day. I'd recommend that, I suppose. Oh, spammers, yeah. One thing I wish is if YouTube just did like a... If messages are deleted in a row, once they're deleted, it just compiled them and then said, like 7 messages deleted. Like, it could say their name, 7 messages, or I guess for you lot, it would say, like, 7 messages removed. You know, it's a simple fix for a big clutter. Especially with how delayed YouTube's thing is. Except, no flippant idea how you managed to calculate 12 mil an hour from Chase. It's because Winter Storm, that was with maximum icon points. Maximum icon points. I didn't emphasize that enough, but I did say this is the most you can get. Yo, what's going on, Chef? How you doing? God, the 60 FPS is nice, chat. It just sucks that it's got the potato graphics. He just wants your account? Yeah. Well, think about it this way. If I lost my account, I'd lose a massive chunk of my career, you know? Video opportunities. It would inconvenience me massively. Are you not enjoying what you're doing? I don't think it's about enjoying what I'm doing. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy parts of what I do. I don't enjoy parts of what I do. It's a job. At the end of the day, it's a job. You know, I enjoy parts. I don't enjoy parts. I get paid for it, which makes it all easier. You could say that for literally every job in the world, and you'd probably be right. I had people asking if they could buy my account, always decline. Yeah. People ask to buy Icon 9999 accounts. I need to grind Icon 9999 accounts more. Chat, so I had this idea, right? Is there anything in the first crew worth playing? It's got a story. It's the most cookie-cutter, brooding revenge plot you'd have ever seen, but it's got a story. But chat, I had this video idea, right? And let me know what you think of it, boys. Let me know what you think of it, right? I was thinking of this video idea where I'll buy the Crew 2 on a new account and then buy a certain number of crew credits, right? A thumbnail-worthy number of crew credits. So, like, 100k, or not 100k, like 500k or 1 million crew credits on that new account. And then I give my girlfriend, or I give Josh, or I give anyone, right? I give Vintage, or I do it myself a certain amount of time. So it's like, I gave my girlfriend half an hour to spend 1 million crew credits, right? Right? And then the title plus account giveaway. And then by the end of the video, everything bought on that new account, I do a giveaway for it. I do a giveaway for that account. So it's a fresh account already started with a bunch of cool things on it. I think that's a fucking big brain idea. It's kind of low. Some cars are 300k. All car, the highest car. Can't say why I know this because it's a video that isn't public yet. Well, public knowledge that I'm working on it. The most expensive car is like 260k. There'd be restrictions, right? There'd be restrictions. There'd be like if you had to use this account and you could never buy anything more, right? So like I'd say to Josh, okay, Josh, quickly spend whatever, you'd have this long left, buy, if you were to only be allowed to use the cars you're about to buy on this account from now on, what cars would you buy? You know? Or maybe it would be Italian for one, or maybe it would be hypercars only for one, you know? Does Sid read this? Never. I don't think it's allowed in Crew 2's TTS. Yeah, or TOS. Well, yeah. But everyone does it. And it's not exactly like it's an immoral thing. Okay, it's not. I'm not bloody slaughtering someone for it, you know. Bomb. Do you have a very good in the Crew 2? Basically, yeah. Yo, what's going on, Rez? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's go check what PvP playlist is out, chat. It's Forbidden Never about everyone. Exactly. Like, the only time I've ever heard of anyone getting their account banned or anything like that for buying or selling was like fucking Tfu. Like, that's literally the only time I've ever heard of anything like that ever happen. When does the new account series start? New account series starts around the 25th, roughly. 25th, 26th. Depends how many more video ideas come up. St. George, why not? Chat, what car? I want to use more cars that I don't use enough. I'm gonna lose, but sure. Oh dear. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Planet Mars, are you kidding? It really is good. It is very cool, Anglamond. You should hop on C6R? What is C6R? I was doing my holiday homework as well. No, what are we talking about? Are we grinding? Yo, is the new bundle, gives the fortune off. Yeah, I say buy that bundle, boys. Buy it. Because when I did PvP, it seems the same for me. Yeah, no, so the thing is, Sinister Black Fox, they said they were gonna add events to the current events in the playlist, but I guess what they meant wasn't this playlist. What they meant was they're adding new events to the already cycling other playlists. Posasi? Agreed. What's your favorite car in this game? Probably the RX-7. The Hobbies one. Had to switch back to resolution mode. The 60 FPS is nice, but the res drops to 720p with no aliasing. That's the thing. Yeah, wise guy. It's shocking. It's shocking. And the thing is, though, chat, I've got a video for 60 FPS ready, and I'm going to be doing that video where I compare 60 FPS, etc. There's going to be a lot of complaining about the new thing, though, so I'm going to have to address that in that video as well. Which I'm fine to do, but yeah. Can we get the LVN Center and GT500? Congrats, man. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Give me one sec, chat. Let's hope it doesn't load me in. Whatever, PvP again, let's go! Let's go! PvP! Let's go! Let's go! Ah, my legs! PvP as usual to me? Like, we just got booted out again. Is that what happened? Go on, Omegle. I do like not being banned for just showing a willy on stream. They should have made an actual PS5 version. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, chat. The people are complaining about the not being a PS5 version. To be fair, they never said it would be. I know it's a lousy excuse, but they never said it would be a PS5 version. So, what can you do? You know, what can you do? I honestly think it's a little bit pointless. It's honestly, it may be a little bit pointless. It might be a teeny tiny bit, a tad pointless, overall in all. The Citroen Hypercar. Oh, well, I have to wait for a Hypercar event then. I dare you to say dictionary slowly. Dictionary slowly. Bro changed shirts yesterday, and came back to the grey shirt. Was I wearing a different shirt yesterday? I wouldn't remember, honestly. Ivory Tower is like the lazy kid in high school with the copies of shit about. I don't know. It's the fact they can't even do it right. Like, it's the fact they can't even do it right. Like, just give us... Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Hopefully they already know about the issues with resolution performance mode, and hopefully it gets changed. But are we gonna see that change anytime before season like 9? Actually gonna be season 15 by the time we get the change. Ah, god damn it. Motorpass 3.5, what do you mean? This Motorpass is sick. You got a cool touring car, a cool drift car. The only subpar one is the rallycross car. Other than that, the rest are all very cool. What's the other one? Street car, this thing. This thing's cool. I think this Motorpass is sick. Anyway, getting all customization on a... Stop talking about Ivory Tower. I mean, I can talk to Ivory Tower. Yikes. No way my... No way my brother is in... Am I? Is this 30 FPS mode? It doesn't feel it. I can't check because I'm in PvP and there's no way you can go into the settings pause menu in PvP. Because this is a well thought out game. 2 fair ladies in 2 weeks? Yeah. When are they adding the fairer lady, chat? Where's just the slob? How do you do clean 360s in the crew too? Like that, I suppose? Did the PS4? No. PS4 did not get 60 FPS. It's just, the game engine must be so bad. Like, what? The game engine must be absolutely terrible. Yeah. Show off? That was terrible. I ended up in the grass afterwards. The way you do it is you click square and X at the same time. Because what that does is it does a power slide instead. Where's the finish? No, I mean... performance, yeah. This damn game runs on a microwave? Like, I just... like, Crew 3, please. Jesus Christ, chat. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you boys. The state of this update has made me want to go on a break till they release the Crew 3. Or announce the Crew 3. Like, god damn. God damn. Maybe it's just updates in general. Maybe it's just updates in general. Because it happens to me a lot. Because my content is so geared towards... like... my content is geared towards general content nowadays. Like, more vague. Like Reddit and stuff. Or pissing about in some random car kind of thing. Because my content's geared towards that now, what it's caused is when an update comes out, I'm like, okay, can I be done with the new cars and the new updates so I can get back to the general content? I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see. We'll wait. I guess I can treat it like a mini break. I'll just watch the numbers plummet. I say the numbers plummet. Within the last 48 hours, I've gotten like, it was over 70,000 views or something. So... am I allowed to complain? Probably not. Whatever. Well, PS4 Pro didn't get it because you can... yeah, you can do 4K 30. And that 4K 30 can definitely handle 1080 60, but... the Crew toy. Let me see the timeline. What do you mean? Just a race because I got cocky and waited to finish. Yikes. So is there any other way to get 60 FPS upgrade other than buying PS Plus Premium? What is that supposed to mean, Hat? It's not anything to do with PS Plus Premium. It's just on PS5. Here we go, boys. Yes. Like stats? Well, I'm in PvP. I can't do it in PvP. I wish I was one of the talented players that can use any car. I want to, like, beam in a car like this. But this car just sucks all round too much. That was just a straight road that guy crashed at, but okay. Bow now. No unique DJ, true. SMH, not even gonna stream snipe me this time. Okay, maybe this thing's not terrible. Maybe I lied. Maybe this thing isn't terrible. I don't know. I think they need to tweet or post or Instagram post how to set it to 60 FPS, because people are here like commenting like, I can't find the PS5 version of the game. They could have been clearer about that. They really could have. It's kind of frustrating that they haven't been. God damn it. It's not even a good car I'm getting beaten by. It's just because this thing sucks. Alright, chat, blame the player, not the car. Boys, if I missed any comments, just put them again. It's different hair. Twins or something. Yeah, I'm twins with the American Phase member. No, wait, chat, the sky is orange! Or is it pink? It's one of the two. I think it just depends on if the sun is out or not. If sun's out, it's orange. If the sun's not out, it's pink. It's kind of both right now, to be fair. I'm beating this guy in the bend. Unironically. The thing is, though, chat. So, the Icon 9999 thing. So, if you're an Icon 9999 player, you don't just get 500k crew credits because you're Icon 9999. The 500k crew credits is because of, because the new followers system, you level up using followers. The new motor pass system, you level up using followers. But you can't do that if you're Icon 9999, so they give you 500k crew credits to buy the entire motor pass. But you can just spend that somewhere else. You can be slightly patient and just save 400k crew credits when they could have just given you 500 motor stars, set you to tier 50, or don't make it followers based at all. It's one of the most boring ways to do it, and it's made it so much more boring. Chat, I don't even grind the motor pass anymore, but I could admit that it was something to do every week. Ba-dum, 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 ba. Let me go blow my nose, chat. I want to go blow my nose. It's kind of weird. It's slightly odd that his parents named him my nose, really. Yeah. Are you from England? I'm from Pakistan, but I live in England. Yeah, I've lived in England my entire bloody life, bruv. How many hours have you spent in this game? Nearing 5,000. It's pretty crazy. I think it's dumb that you don't get 100k back from the motor pass. Yeah, you should. It's one of the only games ever, in all of the games that have it. It's one of the only games with a pass system that does not give you more, if not the same amount back from the motor pass. Off topic, I've seen some absolute morons say Homelander is the most relatable superhero. Yeah. Can you blow my nose? I don't know where he's gone. Okay, this thing is pretty drip. Okay. I just realized. Why do the shadows look so faint? The shadows are so faint. For a second there, I was gonna go, wait, has performance mode made it so that there's no shadows? But it wasn't that there was no shadows. It was that the shadows looked so faint, so I couldn't tell that I was in a shadow. Why are the shadows so faint? Is that what people complain about when they say the nighttime is too bright? I don't know. The shadows seem really faint. Like, I honestly couldn't tell that I was in a shadow, so I was confused that I didn't have a shadow. They should put unlimited frames mode on PC. I guess the game is just so poorly made. What was that? Yeah, most games have unlimited frames, but no, the Crew 2, no. Oh, pink. Chat was pink. Nighttime just used to make your entire screen black. Some people like that for some reason. Yeah, I don't understand the nighttime criticism too much. Sure, it's whatever. But the shadows right now, I don't know about that one. I think the entire game just looks so dreary. It looks really dreary. So nighttime used to be what people like. It's the vocal minorities, chat. I mean, everyone's gonna complain about something. Talking about the update. Push Square said 60 FPS. PS5 looks like Nintendo. Oh no, it's terrible. Yeah. It's terrible, Tom Rock. I'm gonna be talking about it. It's just, it ruins the textures and the I think the word was aliasing, which that is the word I was looking for the entire time. But the edges, right? Like I play with image sharpening on PC, so it looks gorgeous, right? But they've blurred all the edges and everything. Old Night was unplayable outside of cities. Yeah. Looks like PS3 era present. It's terrible. It's shocking. Like it ruins the resolution. I'm gonna click on Alex7's stream for a minute, boys. He was the TDU guy.
Oh yeah, that weird line of bushes. Huh.
That's pretty much all.
Yo, what's he on his phone? You playing games on your
Oh,
phone?
they're comparing the exact places on either side.
Which guy? This guy. Could you imagine we saw something crazy?
DHL confirmed. Test drive always walk around.
Yeah, I think okay,
kind of cool. Also, for Shockwave Smoke Chat, what they're probably gonna do is, you remember when they did this before, right? Was it with a parts set? So they had a parts set one time that, people weren't able to collect. People weren't able to collect their parts set. So what they ended up doing was they made it so they can... So they made it so it was a bronze reward. So if you just played one event in the summit, if you had like 0 points, you were just ranked, you would get it. So I think they're probably just going to do that. So, you know, they'll put it as a bronze, you hop on, and you can get it instantly. Hollywood, why not? What car am I supposed to use? The Citroen Hypercar. Oh no. I like the graphics update, but the shadows are not accurate at all. It's not rage. I mean, it never would be. Third again? What do you mean? Oh, third in the race. I'ma go eat. It's 12:20. That is precisely eating time. Citroen, hello. Creative technology. The update make the game better or more buggy? It's the Crew 2, AK Sir Hat. A little bit of both. Zah, welcome to stream. I commented on your vid saying it looks kind of depressing. Yeah. In general, though, on my video, it was mostly positive. I like the update, but the game still doesn't have blinkers. I know. Can you believe you can't even roll down your windows yet, chat? Can you believe you can't even file your taxes in this game yet, chat? I know. The game looks so bad on performance. No, it's terrible. It's embarrassing. It looks like plastic. Okay, not a car I'm used to. or get out of your car. The crew doesn't need nor should have getting out of your car. Have you seen how low resolution all the environments are? It would be worse if you could get out of your car. This thing's not bad, by the way, chat. And it's kind of cool looking to drive. Nice, this thing going with me. So do I use performance or resolution? The thing is, though, it feels like they've made 30 FPS actively worse. I don't know, people are saying it. I don't know if it's just placebo. Because, you know, because of the fact that we have 60 FPS now. But the 30 FPS mode looks actively worse than it was before. But it might not be, I don't know. But 30 FPS in general is just unplayable. Hey, so welcome back. Hey, new to your channel, what kind of videos do you make? Mostly crew themed, but, well, they're not really, they're crew 2 videos, I suppose, but they're more crew 2 themed. It's more just general entertainment stuff, but using the crew 2. That was fun. Welcome, Axel. 30 FPS still looks fine to me. I don't know, I noticed it was pretty janky. But again, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It depends on the person. What country am I from? Originally Pakistan, but I live in the UK. Bloody UK in it, bro. What state am I from? Most often solid. But there's a bit of liquid in there somewhere. I don't know. It makes up a lot of it, but I don't really pay attention to it too much. And sometimes a bit of gas. $80 FOB, not FPS. Fuck. FOV. Jesus Christ. Yamnil, are you okay? Yamnil, are you... Yamnil, is everything okay, Yamnil? Are you good? Is everything okay? Did you laugh? Welcome, Gusta. How you doing, man? Gusta X, whatever it is. Okay, can Twitch chat chill? It just keeps giving me the welcome to chat room thing. It keeps refreshing. Let me just reload Twitch chat. Do you get anything from being a high rank in PvP? Nope. You get the platinum thing next to your name, which, the rank next to your name. I guess. The low FOV of the crew 2 is bad, I'll give you that. I met the most livid PvP player, man was ramming everyone and still lost to me? Yikes. 1 second. Gonna have some samosas, chat. That's pretty I'm pogging right now. Ugh. Let's go, horns. He went to ram me and just tries to get full speed into the corner. Yikes. How long did it take you to buy every car? I don't know, because I wasn't really going for it, but then once I was, I got them all. I think maybe only... To be fair, I only think it was like a couple months into the game. I had spent 70 million. I remember it was 75 million. Once I'd bought every car in the game, it was 75 million, which means if you don't have the season pass, would have cost about 100 million. And that's with customization as well. Like I was buying a car, going customizing it. Buying a car, going customizing it. Chair stream ruined? I know. Charity stream? Yeah. Oh, this is fun. The horns are so cool. Gold leader, I don't know, it body rolls too much. Like, it looks like it's on a tripod or bloody two-wheel constantly. How do people still not know that turn is there? Give me a minute, Yum Neil. I had no issues with it. Maybe have you got it processing? I don't know. But how the hell did you get 75 mil? Just playing a lot. I wasn't even using like the best money methods at this point either. This was at the very start of the game. I had this weird strat, right? And I don't know, it was fun for me. But I basically only used the Audi TT for the first little bit. Because essentially what I would do is I would save 5 mil, then buy as much as I can, starting from the cheapest with that 5 mil. And then again, I would save 5 mil, and then buy everything I can from the cheapest to the most expensive with that 5 mil. It was kind of fun. It meant I went from the Audi TT to like the Jeep Cherokee, and then to finally stuff like the Hurricane. Which the Hurricane used to be the best street car way back when. Doesn't body rolling stop with ABS and Max? I don't know. Color? What do you mean? God damn it. That's going to lose me a lot of speed. This guy's in a Gallardo. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep distance when he's in a Gallardo. He's going to catch on this straight because he's just got more speed. He's probably already at like 2.0 bloody goddamn 20. 2020, yeah, he's at 2020 miles an hour, chat. Best hypercar as of now, the La Voiture Noire. I'm at 220. Chat, this thing might actually be pretty usable. I've kind of beamed in this thing for the last few races I've used it. The Motorbus cars have been getting better and better. I can't lie, chat. Contractor 1 was fun. Contractor 2 was horrendous. And then, we've had 3 bangers in a row so far. I can't lie. Apparently there's Daredevil Kingpin news. Apparently they're confirmed for Disney Plus. Ooh. The Megane is a car that could make its way into most underrated cars. Yo guys, I need help. What is it? There's onions in this wrap. Will they remove the new tracks out this season? No, no. Nothing from the Motor Pass has ever been removed after the Motor Pass. God, a lot of the cool hypercars aren't that cool. You know what's going on, Vonix? How you doing? Yeah, Darius, it's a known thing that that's an issue. They're looking into it. Presumably, we might get like a... I'm assuming what they're just going to do is going to put it for bronze in a summit, I'm assuming. That's easy to take a turn. Never mind, I take it back. I never said anything. It's hard to take turns. The lobby music was so banging that the Murcielago jams out to it. You know what, Krutas? The thing is, does that happen all the time? Because I noticed it on the test build once. But it was like I looked at the Murcielago, saw it bounce, and then clicked on something else, and then went back and it was fine. And I thought I was going insane for a minute. Ah! The creative mobs in the lobby, yeah. It's kind of cool. It's jamming out. Also, boys, a big thing. I forget to mention this all the time. Videos is a big thing. Like, the more videos you can get to my attention, I can then send those videos to the people at Ivory Tower to help them work on stuff. Videos is a big thing, boys. If I have videos, I can go with more justification. That I have it, what should I do? Buy the game again or something? What do you mean? Steal it? What? Do you have a tip on how to get 5 mil? I don't know, I've got a money guide. Hey, you think we'll play sometime? Probably not. I don't play the game outside of content creation. The dancing Murcielago is cool. It deserves to be spammed 2 times. What did you actually say again ages ago, Yamnil? The FOV, POV, FPS, PO, FO, whatever. I love Chris Forsberg, yeah. They need to add more cars? What do you... They just added like 5 to like 6 cars or so. 5 to 6, chat. Oh, bloody hell. They don't want to go too crazy. They added like 6, 7 cars. How many subs did you have when you started getting free crew credits? Just under 2,000? 1,700 maybe? Something like that? Which is not terribly hard feat in the Crypto. Wait, is that a real thing? It's literally day 2 of this. You've sent them videos about yeah, videos. Yeah, videos is like one of the bigger things that helps them fix stuff. If I send them a video, it helps them. How did you apply? I didn't, Zach G. I was reached out to. In fact, I was actually supposed to get crew credits for the agency, but I missed the email, because I didn't check my business email back then. Why would I? In fact, I haven't for the last month. Is there anything on my business email? But yeah, I never really checked my business email that much, so I missed it. But then I replied with all my information, and they were just like, hey, you bloody want some free crew credits? And I was like, hey, bloody... fucking go for it, bro. Yo, free crew credits. Yo, that's the wrong email. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 ba-dum. What do you think your favorite car this season? What is your favorite car this season? 350 drift. Bronx, good race. Intense typing? It's not fair that you guys hear my typing now. What about the water at Eagle Falls? But fan, welcome. Here we go, boys. What's your favorite movie or show ever? I don't really have favorite movies. I really don't. I don't know. I like movies. In fact, I watched... Don't ask me why. Okay, well, I'll tell you why. I got a TikTok where it was the scene from Doctor Strange. And then it was like a clip, presumably from The Office, where a guy goes, because obviously it's John Krasinski, a guy goes, why is Jim treating the magician unwell? And then I saw the comments, and someone said, Ultron has a good point. And then I realized that was the voice actor for Ultron. And then I was like, Ultron was a cool character. And then I was watching clips of Ultron. So I ended up last night re-watching Avengers Age of Ultron. Is the long story short. I rewatched Avengers Age of Ultron just because. I skipped through a lot of it. Skipped through a lot of the stuff at the barn. A lot of the waffle. And it had some good moments. It had some good moments. Right, like it had like the you know, if you get hurt, hurt 'em back. If you get killed, walk it off. It's like, whoa. It's like, Avengers. And then it stops. And then it was like, it had some good lines. It had some good one-liners. You know. Some hoot and hollers, I dare say. Ultron was good. The movie he was in wasn't. Yeah, Ultron was cool. Like, just that bit where he's like, oh, I'm glad you asked. I was actually going to take this time to explain my evil plan. And then he bloody... You know, he does the... This game now has 60 FPS in the biggest air quotes. But the PS5 still doesn't recognize the game as having it, so it records it. That's funny. Nah, that's funny. Throws your boat hundreds of yards into the air. Oh, does it? I haven't had that yet. Now, I've driven in there a little bit. I know, yeah, Neil. What? And then Iron Man was like, that up there, that's the end game. Because it's end game, Sherwood. End game, whoa. Seeing Scarlet Witch was cool. I mean, she looks a lot like, younger. I mean, I suppose that's how the passage of time works. But, yeah, she looked a lot younger. You guys going on Sahil? Did you know Pierre, did you know the NVIDIA GeForce graphics like PS5? What do you mean? Takeover is way far from the Harlem West? What do you mean, Tommy Guns? I mean, I want to watch Civil War again. Apparently, like, Civil War, I remember liking. I was a bit confused by it, though. I was like, eh. But then, I don't know, Civil War's just kind of cool. The CGI, maybe I'm the only person, right? But I always notice the CGI, like the green screens and everything. Like in, Miss Marvel and stuff like that as well. How is it that the MCU is so big and has so much money, yet it still suffers with noticeable green screens? How many years have green screens been a thing? You'd think they'd be fixed by now. Yeah. NACON's so good that I'm happy I haven't watched it. How you doing, Deco? I'm assuming this is Deco as in the cringe Tdu Server. Ew. I'm joking, Deco. Love you, really. Yeah, I know. I was just so whoop-de fucking do. The guy at the beginning said we have a lot of gameplay trailers and reveals and something. Never did he say we have a lot of gameplay trailers and reveals and trailers that are gameplay and are actually just, you know, shots of things in other things and cars driving. It didn't even say in engine rendered. It didn't even say in engine rendered. Ah, I'm fuming. God damn it. Where is Josh? What do you mean? That McLaren was the speed tail? Was it the speed tail? Ugh. Ew. Ew. Was it a Viper? The headlights look like a Jag from that angle. Okay. They spent all the budget on buying the CGI? The thing is, right, I just wish they hadn't done any. If they hadn't done anything, nothing would have changed. If they just released those new images, yes, some of them look like a PS2 game, but some of them were fine. If they just released those new images, sure, welcome Bella. But like, the game is so far away that they must know. Like the crew, the devs and stuff know that people ask for the Supra and stuff. They must know that people ask for gameplay. So if they know that the game is that far away and they can't show gameplay, why? Oh. And there's a whole other thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I've said it on stream yet. I got banned from the Tdu server, by the way, chat. I have the inhuman capability to be banned from racing game servers. I don't understand it. How am I so good at it? Right, so there's a server, there's a channel in the server where people post any kind of content, right? So many people post other games. So I post crew stuff in there every now and then. Not every video, but I post it every now and then. Then I post a TDU video when I made it, and I got TDU content creator role. And then, I got content creator role taken away from me, and I got lectured by the NACON guy, being like, oh, well, you still don't... I told you to stop posting crew stuff in here, and you still went on and did it, and so I took away your content creator. And I said to him, you literally never told me that no one's allowed to post crew content here. People have been posting non-TDU content in this channel for ages. And I ignored it, and I carried on with it. Then this stream, that in the thumbnail and title, and for the entire first hour, was reacting to TDU NACON. I put this in the server, it gets deleted. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Didn't care about it. Like, half an hour later, I put in main chat. Been looking at the new Steam images, pretty hyped. My name is Brown when it goes up there. Turns out I was timed out, even though I was able to talk everywhere. And then I get banned. Well, no, then it became a proper timeout, and then I got banned. I actually have an inhuman capability to get banned from racing game servers. God, it really is the week of disappointments, chat. The Grudu chilling with Forza existing. No competition? Yeah. I mean, the thing is, obviously, in the widespread community, people complain about the crew all the time. Like I said, boys, I uploaded that TikTok, and all the comments are just, crew sucks. I haven't played the game in 3 years, and I think it sucks. They should instead change this, and they should change this instead, and they should change this instead, and they should change this instead, and they should change this instead. Right. But all things considered, the Crew 2 is one of the best racing game options at the moment. Like, by far. One of the best racing game options at the moment. OTR's content creator, actual joke. I wish Toyota was in the game. Toyotas are whatever. Toyota's whatever. It's Toyota's fault that their cars aren't in the game, so. I've made a video on it, ! Supra. Skill issue mods. I don't even know what to do. They don't even have, like, a mod mail. Like, but all things considered, chat, like, the crew server at least has a mod mail. And apparently they've just been timing out and banning willy-nilly anyone that criticizes the game. I don't know, Gangdrift. I mean, sure, people say they do, but after 5,000 hours on the game, the physics are physics. They're whatever. Samosas and a rap, King KJ. Honestly, chat, thank God I'm not in the Need for Speed server. I would have been banned without even knowing at this point. Hey, chat, I'm still in the Forza server. Who would have guessed? No chance I say anything, though. The issue is there are 3 mods who don't do anything. And the TDU community manager is the only active mod. And he just off on one recently. He really seems to have been. Like, he's just off doing his own thing. Like, he's just, yeah. And it seems like even the mods don't know what's going on. Because like I said the other day, like, I got my video deleted. Oh, I got my content creator removed, and I talked to a mod, and the mod was just like, yeah, no, you could get it in the future. Obviously, we judge everyone in different ways, depending on the size and different content things. And, you know, it's a hard one, but, you know, this doesn't eliminate the possibility of you getting it again. And then I put another video in TDU content creators, and Simon comes in with the, how dare you put another crew video in this channel? This is solely for TDU, even though literally above there is content creators who maybe 200 subs hasn't uploaded a TDU video in over a year. That's only because me and Josh stopped checking after a year. If I make a TDU video on this new news, it's gonna be more complaining than video. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll go for it. Who knows? Forza server, best server to be honest, making people scared to even join. Oh. I mean, I know Black Panther server is just a cesspit of toxicity most of the time. My server, people can be dickheads a lot of the time. They can very much be dickheads a lot of the time. It's, you know, I guess it's me rubbing off on everyone, because everyone's just really sarcastic all the time. And it kind of sucks, because new people get scared away from my server because everyone's all sarcastic all the time. Someone will come in and ask for, like, hey, does anyone want to play with me? And it'll be like, no, you stink. And then they'll leave. His crew chat is just full of boring and bad game, don't want to play over. Yeah. Like, my name just got brought up in the Knobhead server, like, twice. And then, they just went on, like, a rampage. Like, oh, who's this Sid guy? Oh, Sid sucks, Sid's bad, Sid, whatever. And I wasn't even there. Literally, the vid above yours that got deleted and basically banned today. Yeah, it was a WEC. Yeah. Not even TDU vid, but yep, exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but the cooldown in content creators. In fact, I was gonna start doing that from now on. If I didn't get banned, I would have just waited whenever anyone put something non-TDU related and gone, this is a non-TDU related video. It's somewhere in like 400 mil, 500 mil, say. I want to put something, but I don't want to be banned? Yeah. Jack's video, Craptastic Jack, test drive trolled us. I don't know if this is okay. Spend all your money again. Well, what do you want about? I have a Toyota rat. What are you boys on about? Oh, wait. Stream ending time. No way. I'll see you boys in the next one. That's about it for me. Alright, sweet. Oh, what am I even doing now, chat? Am I doing anything right now? What is it telling me to do? Update turn off, sure. What am I doing now, chat? I guess I'm just eating and maybe sleeping slightly early, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch another movie. Watching a movie let me sleep decently, I suppose. But that is about it for the stream, though, boys. I'm going to see you next... If I can finish beatboxing and actually get a fucking word out through my brain processing, I'll see you boys in the next one. Okay, chill out with the not talking in English. That's about it from me. I'll see you boys in the next one. Goodbye to everyone in the, stream. Vibe with the Dancing Murcielago. I'll watch the Dancing Murcielago. It's pretty banging. In a bit, boys. In a bit. Have a good one. Have a good one, boys. Alright. In a bit.